Hey, Sandals Church. My name is Rocky. I'm the campus pastor at Sandals Church, Menifee, and I just wanted to welcome you to your community group. Whether this is your first week or your 500th week, I'm so glad that you've chosen to be in community, because for me, community group is a game changer. Man, community group is what took me from a guy who was sitting on the sidelines of my faith and my action. It took me to who I am today, and my community group is continually pushing and challenging me and calling me to be the person that God has asked me to be. And I hope that in your community group, what you're experiencing is love and compassion and encouragement, but I hope that you're also finding challenge and push, that they're encouraging you and calling you to be the person that Jesus wants you to be. Man, I love the sermon from this weekend as Pastor Adam talked about what I think is probably one of the most important things in the Bible, and that's love. If you read the New Testament over and over again, Jesus is talking about love. In fact, Jesus says that the two greatest commandments are to love God and to love others. And then Pastor Adam reminded us that another command Jesus gave is Jesus said, I give you a new command, to love one another. And I got to ask myself, when Jesus says these things, why does he keep saying them? And the truth is, if we look at the context of where Jesus lived and the community around him, the Pharisees and the Sadducees and the scribes and the religious people of the day, they weren't known for how they loved. In fact, they were known for the opposite, for how they hated, for how they condemned, for how they judged, for how they called out the bad things in people and made themselves feel better because they said, hey, look at those people, we're better than them. Jesus reminds us over and over again that we need to be known for how we love. And if we look at the community from 2,000 years ago, that's not how they were known. But if we look at our community today, we're still not known for how we love. In fact, I bet if you ask a friend or a coworker that you know who doesn't love and follow Jesus, and you ask them what they think about the church, they're probably going to name off things that we're known for hating or disagreeing with. And that's not the church that Jesus desires us to be in. He wants us to be the church that's known for how we love. And I love when Pastor Adam was talking about how we love, he really spent some time talking about how we love people and how we do it matters. That it's important to ask people, how do you feel loved? What am I doing that makes you feel loved or makes you feel not loved? Because I could love you all day long the way I like to be loved, but that might not make you feel loved. You see, my job as a Christian and a Christ follower is to love you the way that you need to be loved, to encourage you and challenge you the way that you need to be loved and encouraged and challenged. And so I want to give you a challenge. And this isn't for you individually, this is for your community group. This is for all of you. Too often we are known for what we hate. We need to be known for what we love. So my challenge to you is to find someone, whether it's a family or an individual in your campus, in your community, or in Sandals Church as a whole, or even just in your city where you live, and identify a need that they have and fill it. But here's the thing. You can't just look at their life and decide how they need to be loved. You need to ask them. You need to spend time with them and invest in them and say, how can we love you in a way that makes you feel loved? And then go do it. Maybe you take a night off as a community group and go out and serve together to create a space where people are experiencing the love of Jesus through you, because that is exactly what Jesus called us to be. Man, I love you guys, and I hope you have a great time together with group.